Today we'll try and do some activities that we didn't get to do yesterday, so stay tuned for that. Today is Friday. I don't think I ever showed you around the promenade yet. So we're gonna start off here. Here's Boleros. Some Starbucks on air. And this is where the balloons used to be before they dropped. Got Port Merchants. Sorrentos, we were there last night. Copper and Kettle. Royal Shop, Cafe Promenade, another breakfast option. Next cruise, Rising Tide Bar right ahead of you. And on deck 6, Schooner Bar and Focus. This is a photo gallery. And of course we have the Bionic Bar. We're gonna try and make today as productive as possible. It's time for breakfast now, so we're gonna go up to Windjammer. Well, we don't get the glass elevator this time. We're going up the 16. So the buttons with the dots indicate the neighborhood. So deck 4, the entertainment place, Promenade on 5, boardwalk on 6, Central Park at 8, and pool deck on deck 15.
Deck 16.
Well, looks like we made it. Let's go. Windjammer this way. Here are some breakfast options like classic scrambled egg, hard boiled, hash browns, sausage, and a cereal bar as well. And this is my breakfast for day 2 at Windjammer. Yo, just found a duck over on deck 12. Quacktastic. Found a cruising duck. As you can see, the other running track sign says, or maybe 3, tonight's dessert could be guilt-free. This is what it says on the port side. Yesterday, I might have showed you what it says on the starboard side. That I think is, remember, was written in yellow. So I'm gonna be going to the zip line right now. Today's day 2. When I always win it on day 1. So yeah. So in case you haven't seen the finished product of a carousel horse, here it is. Again, didn't get to show to you yesterday, but here it is. And the zip line from up here says Symphony of the Seas. Carousel isn't open just yet. Some balcony cabins up here, playmakers, and some arcade basketball games and football. So every other day, their stateroom attendant comes in, makes the beds, and puts a towel animal on one of the beds. This time it's a rabbit for day 2. And then he's gonna come in and make 3 more. And those 3 are gonna be made days 4, 6, and 8. So I'm at Chopsco right now for a specialty lunch for day 2. In case you didn't see the last video, Chops Grill is a specialty dining venue located on Deck 8 in Central Park. So this is a new kind of bread that I haven't tried before. It's called pretzel bread. So as you may know, bread similar to this is also served at the MDR. But for my starter, I got shrimp cocktail. Now this is my carpaccio, my other starter. And for my entree, I have a filet mignon steak, exclusive to Chops Grill.
Thank you.
I ordered cheese tater tots and mac and cheese as my sides. And these are my sides, tater tot, mac and cheese. And my dessert is chocolate cake. Water looks fresh from here as we're further set into sea. When we were back in Bayonne, the water was dark gray. As you can see, there's no line for Ultimate Abyss. So I'm gonna go on it and tell you how it goes. I went on Oasis, I'm going in again on Symphony.
Good. Good.
What are these guys doing up here? So this is the Rainbow Bionic Signature over at Bionic Bar. Right now they're making a drink. They're about to make one in a second. The Bionic Bar makes customizable drinks that you can make on your own. Hey, I get a close-up of what it looks like between the plants and the glass of Central Park. I've never seen anything like this. But I'm going down a promenade to look for ducks.
Deck 6.
I find this a little weird because I see 4 balloons and no water running on the Rising Tide bar. It's all the way up there. But in the pit there is nothing but the balloons. On Oasis, the water would usually rise up high like that. Did they just take down the pennants? Well, they were up there this morning, and then the balloons were up there yesterday, but now they're gone. I guess we won't have anything up for the rest of the time that we're here. So after 9 minutes of looking around the promenade, couldn't find any ducks. So I'm gonna go up to the boardwalk. Taking these stairs, they're fancy. walk over to the boardwalk. Walk over on the board. Usually the ducks are hidden near these walls. I don't know what to call them though. I would say they're usually hidden in here, but they're probably too obvious because Oasis is different and Symphony is different. Well, next I'm gonna look in these cup holders. I looked in on Oasis last time, so they're probably hiding in some of these. No, that's just a cup. I don't see any in this row. Well, that's the abyss sound. I don't really see much. And something I noticed about the Ultimate Abyss being closed, I thought it was a whole bag of being closed. I don't know what to call it. But you got these two handles. Well, I didn't know it was that small. I thought it was more bulky than that. Day 2 has a formal dress code, so going to dinner like this. We have traditional dining again at 5 p.m. so we're gonna go ahead right now and get seated. Here's what your Royal Caribbean menu looks like. Taste of France for day 2. Your starters, your main courses, and your desserts down here. Well, this is my calamari as my starter for day 2 dinner. In case you don't know what calamari is, it's the squid type of food. This is my entree for day 2. Asparagus and beef and mashed potatoes. And this is my chocolate cappuccino cake for day 2 dessert. So I'm in the casino right now, and even though the starboard side is only permitted for smoking, pretty much the entire casino you can smoke, like you can breathe in the smoke, secondhand smoke, in other words. But the thing is, there's also a smoke-free casino, which is over in the corner near Studio B. Here are some of the games that you can play. And we went in from that elevator right there. Got some more guitar melodies over here. Just gonna keep walking forward. Yeah, I'm gonna be hiding ducks because it's hard enough to look for them. I'm gonna probably hide this small one at the very front. So here's what it says. So people know where I'm gonna hide them. They're not gonna know exactly where I'm gonna hide them. Well, I'm gonna hide this small duck right in somewhere in there. Yeah, I'm gonna hide it by the deer. Yeah, I don't think anyone's gonna find it here. Well, I just found out from somebody that there are ducks on deck 12 in Wonderland, so I'm gonna go check there right now to see if there's a few, and then I'm gonna show them off. I already found one duck, so I hope to find more. They still haven't changed this day.
Take a picture
And
and
today's,
send it to them.
why do people think today's Thursday? Because it's actually Friday. They totally forgot about this. I'm getting
Have a good one, everybody.
good one. Well, that was weird, but here I have 2 smaller ducks. They're not rubber, but I found them along this Wonderland sign. I thought there'd be more. I'm gonna keep looking along this wall. I don't see anything else. I'm looking at these signs again from when I went on Oasis. Surfaces may be slippery when wet. Save your dance moves for after dark. Well, it's 7 p.m. and it's not dark yet. So technically we cannot do our dance moves just yet. After dark we can do them, because you know how the floor can get wet when kids are in Splash Away Bay. You know, you could trip and fall if you're running on slippery surfaces. It's just a safe precaution for everyone. I'm gonna go watch Hairspray because I think it's gonna be a good show. Well, hopefully it goes well. I might leave early if it doesn't go so well.
Special ed is a rainbow experience.
What's that step?
Oh, this? I call this taking place after midnight. I use it to attract the opposite.
So I'm back in the Promenade because I did not think the Hairspray show was that good because I didn't understand the story. And I felt like I was bored sitting in that seat. So here I am right now. I only lasted a half hour watching that. It's supposed to go on for an hour and 30 minutes, but I only was able to see a third of it. Oh, I'm riding the carousel at night. It's day 2. Yesterday was day 1. Rode it during the day yesterday, so here I am. I just came from the Promenade. Went to deck 6 on the boardwalk. Here we're moving again. Going really slow. We're gonna move a little bit faster. Here's a first-person shot of what it looks like if you're riding the carousel. Here's what the amphitheater looks like at night.
What brings you to Venice?
Get these 2 screens.
Oh,
Rock Climb Wall is closed. Ultimate Abyss above. So if you can read this backwards, this is called the Rising Tide Bar. I know. If you can't read it, then turn around and see it. Unfortunately, we can't because this is a video. But whatever. Just like Oasis on day 2, when I went on the Rising Tide Bar, I'm on Symphony right now, obviously, and it's also day 2, and I'm on the same ride. And my first time on this ship is riding the bar at night, but there's a chance I might ride it during the day too, later during the cruise. Well, I didn't even realize it right now, but we're going up already. Yep, we are going up. So we're heading into the solarium at night. This is what it looks like. Took it here yesterday afternoon. Here's some guitar melodies just like in Central Park. The tops light up. There's a lot of lights out here. Bar is closed. Got a tub down here. Making our way back to the midship. Well, Central Park at night. I believe this is my first time doing this on this ship. Because on Oasis, I filmed Central Park at night. But here it is on Symphony. This is what it looks like. We're going towards the aft. So this looks pretty cool. There's like a Q&A on here. And it says that Central Park has more plants than the Great Pavilion exhibits at the Chelsea Flower Show. There's a lot of good info on here. 2,200 international crew, 18 total decks. Well, as of now, there were 117 total decks, 16 guest decks. Don't forget about deck 1. Can't really see all the answers because they go back up here. One of Symphony's 4 bow thrusters has more horsepower than 7 Ferraris. You know, I've been looking for ducks all day. All I gotta do is just check everywhere, check every neighborhood. But the last place where I can find them is the elevators. I really gotta find them there. Go ahead.
Yes.
You gonna do the next one?
What's it?
Do you have another one to do?
Yeah.
Yeah. Alright, let's go. This one still says Friday. How many have you done on this side?
Only one is left.
Oh, one is left? Alright, where is that one? Okay. Saturday!
Saturday now.
Well, that was surprising. The day of the week changed around 11:30. So we had a guy come in and change it very early on. Like a half hour before midnight. So I didn't expect that to happen. So yeah. So please be sure to leave this vlog a like, comment, and subscribe. I'm gonna end this vlog here because it's almost midnight. This is Matt signing off.